Aloha, children of the night, and welcome to the Tiki Goth Club. Today we are in the Menehune Terrace in what island?
Camino Island.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. And this is Tina and Grant's home tiki bar.
Yes.
Which is actually the largest home tiki bar I think I've ever been to.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
Yeah, it's bigger than my apartment. And actually my apartment, this is like 4 times the size of my apartment. Mm-hmm. And not only does Tina like tiki, you also like goth.
I do, yes.
And this is another side of you that I've never seen. I'm usually used to seeing you in flowers and colors and brights.
I've been homogenized, yeah.
So, Tina, I know you're into tiki, obviously, because you have the biggest home tiki bar I've ever been to.
Yes.
But how long have you been into goth then?
Since high school.
High school?
Yeah. Yeah, just, grew up listening to 70s music, my parents, but then when the 80s came and it was like The Cure and The Clash and The Church.
All the bands that start with C.
I thought The Cure was very poetic and dark and deep, and I was, when you're a teenager and you're getting into all those like angsty, kind of emotions and things, and then
Can't believe I got to do homework.
Yeah, right. And life
you
sucks.
Can't tell me what to do, Mom and Dad.
Oh, absolutely right. My life sucks. I don't want to go to school, and all the things.
Is that how young Tina sounded? Like, I don't want to go to school.
No.
So,
it's more like I just didn't say anything. Didn't
whatever.
Go to school. I just skipped school. So I like wearing black. Black is good.
Me too, because it's slimming.
One of my favorite non-colors, because it's not a color, but
it isn't?
No, it's actually the absence of color. Did you know
black?
That? Black is
no.
the absence of color.
Black is the absence of color?
Yes,
the absence of color?
Yes, because light has all the colors, and black is the absence of light, therefore the absence of color.
There you go.
Google it. Yeah. Anyway, and it's slimming. And
yes, it is. I just
everything,
lost 10 pounds wearing this shirt.
Right?
So when did you first start getting into this whole goth and tiki thing? Because you obviously there's a fine collection of what I like to call goth tiki mugs.
Yeah, that just sort of comes with probably starts with skulls, right? Because tiki's and skulls and cannibals and pirates and all those things. And so we have a lot of skull mugs.
Yeah.
We have actually more, if you count skeletons, pirate type of stuff, we have even more of those. And those are really cool. I didn't pull those out. I just kind of pulled some of these that are just less piratey and more just
less piratey, more gothy.
Yes, yeah.
So which one should we start with first?
These are my favorite. These ones are from the Kindred Bar in San Diego. And
Kindred, what's that?
It's a dark. It's not a tiki bar. It is a dark bar. I have not been there, so
like a goth bar.
I want to say maybe, or like a dark speakeasy kind of bar.
Really?
Yeah. And I want to go, but I saw this come in on my feed somewhere online, and I was like, oh, I love that mug. It's just so cool. There's other cat mugs, but they're just, I don't know. This one had the roses. My middle name is Rose, so I'm attracted. Really? Yeah. So I like the roses, and then it's got the little skull on there, and it's got the moon and celestial kind of thing.
Illuminati.
And it's mysterious. I like that about it. And I was not there. And they released that as their opening day mug or something. And friends of ours picked it up. And I got it from them off eBay. And picked it up from them. And then I scored the red one later. And I think they made 1,000 of these. And they're made by Cat Magic Punks. It's a Thor mug, actually.
Is it?
Yes.
Damn, all right. Yeah. Thor gets around.
Right.
Well, speaking about cats, this one really stood out to me.
I know. I almost didn't pull that one out because
at first I'm like, is this? So what is this? What's the story of it?
This is not a Shaq mug. This is a Jeff Granito mug.
Is it really? Oh,
yeah. So
really?
He's
yeah, totally. I mean, the artist is exactly like how he would do it.
He was Shiba, I think is what it's called, and it's got So one side is Kitty with the eyes closed.
Yeah.
And then the other side is, freaked out Kitty. Ah.
Let me see
And
this
it's
thing.
kind of a good and bad luck. There's a 13 on one of those sides somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Number 13. Yep. Yeah.
So what you're saying is this is the most unlucky mug ever.
Or the luckiest.
The next mug I want to talk about is probably your most prized, probably your most expensive mug that's worth money. And that's one right here.
Yes.
The Devil's Reef Infinity Skull mug.
Mm-hmm. I think Grant was questing for that for several years.
Yeah.
And did not get it when it first came out and was lusting after it for many, many years. And finally found one in Florida, of all places. He's talked about this in another episode. Yeah, the guy's brother is from here and picked it up at the Devil's Reef and gave it to him as a gift. And the guy's not really into tiki much, and he decided to sell it. And so Grant scooped it. And
well, obviously the guy didn't have good taste. So who made that mug?
Ekum Bookum.
Ekum Bookum. Okay.
Yes.
Well, he's from Florida. Damn. I'll tell you what. I have a lot of friends that have these, and I never got one because I remember they were like $150 back then. Like, oh, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I could kick myself. I don't.
Right now they go for easily double that or triple that.
No, more like $900.
Or, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'm seeing them go for like
a lot more.
$900.
Yeah.
Keeping along with the skull theme, what the hell is this big guy?
That guy is the Skull Tower mug from the Lost Temple Traders.
What's that?
It's Trevor Foster.
I don't know who Trevor Foster is. Tiki
Grant
mugs?
does. Grant, would you like to speak
Yeah, what's
on
the-
Trevor Foster?
Ring, I'm here.
Didn't
Hey,
see you there.
I know, didn't see you there. So Ray was asking about this mug, which is from Lost Temple Traders. It was designed by, I'm blanking on his name now that we're on camera.
Trevor Foster.
Trevor Foster, yes, Trevor Foster, who is also, I don't think he was really known and associated with this mug very much, but when the jet pilots came out, everybody knew who Trevor Foster was. And now he's got a Conquistador mug, and I think that's all sold out. But he's a Seattle area ceramic artist who makes the most amazing skull mugs ever. He's got coffee mugs, big mugs, shot glass mugs, all this stuff. But he worked with Lost Temple Traders to make this mug. And now, I think since this mug came out, he's been all over the tiki world. So,
I love it.
but that was, you like that one?
It's got great detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mugs are amazing. And that's kind of like, this is like early, I think, and then there's quite a few years between those two. But this is the mug I bought when I was hunting for this one, because that was a hard search. So this one kind of fell in my lap, and I was like, hey, great. But it is so big. I've got big paws, and it's still, that's got to be like a 64-ounce
This
mug.
is gigantic.
Gigantic,
If
yeah.
you look at it, just like when I hold it,
Yep.
it's like, it's
So-
as big as me.
So this is a Mai Tai glass versus the mug, right? It's gigantic. It is. I
It
have
looks
never.
especially evil from up high. Like if you take the picture from, he's like,
Yep.
He's got his little laser eyes there.
His laser eyes and the browns start popping out in the different lights as you kind of see him. But he's cool. I've never made a drink out of him because you need a picture of a drink. Even with my drinking abilities, I
That
can't.
is a group. I don't know.
As a-
It's not
yeah.
full, but
Yeah.
that's a gallon tiki drink
Yep.
right there.
So
Thank you, Grant.
I'm out.
Oh, hi, Tina. I didn't see you there.
You scared me.
Yeah, I do that to people. So going along with this whole skull idea, what's this one about?
That one is called a More Eterno skull.
What?
A More Eterno, like eternal love skull. It's kind of a Day of the Dead.
Is it? Yeah, I was going to say Day
Kind
of
of
the
thing?
Dead kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. David Lazo, Tiki Farm, 2017.
Yeah, Day of the Dead. Yeah, there you go. Lovers Forever. Mm-hmm. And we got one more. That's not only is it a tiki mug, I'm guessing it's a coffee mug.
It can be a coffee mug, and I
So what's the
love
story
me
with
some
this little
coffee.
guy?
This is a pagan idol, And we got this there, and it was the first edition, and it was it's called Octocranium, I believe,
Octocranium.
because it's a skull, and it's got the octopus on the back, and he's all in there. And it's designed by Mora, I think.
So is this what you drink your coffee out of in the morning?
Sometimes.
Do you really?
Sometimes I do. If I'm up here doing things and I need coffee.
We all need coffee, Tina. And if you're goth, what's the only way that you should drink coffee then?
Black.
Aloha, children of the night, and welcome to the Tiki Goth Club. I am in the Menehune Terrace in Camino Island. And how you say it?
Camano Island.
Camano?
Camano.
Camino.
Camano.
Camino.
Camano.
Camano? What?
Camano.
What are you asking me, Tina? Yeah, do you want another shot? I'll loosen you up.
Okay.
These tiki mug, these are goth tiki, right, Ray?
Right.
Because they're black.
Anyway.
They're black tikis and they're skulls.
Right.
That's goth, right? So you may be asking yourself, how can I join the Tiki Goth Club? Well, there is no membership. There are no fees. Well, things have changed. For $15, you can become a member of the Tiki Goth Club. What does $15 get you? It gets you your own membership card with your own number. You also get a couple stickers and a pin. I also have shirts for sale. These are $20, $5 shipping and handling. If you're interested in any of this, go to my website, tikiwithray.com, and there's a tab that says Tiki Goth Club. Just click on that, and all the information you need is there.